Hello, welcome back. This is Seewing Yi, and today I'm going to go over a regional housing market update. This time will be in Southwest Florida, which is Cape Coral and Naples, Florida. Right, so got a lot to share, and let's dive in. Before we dive in, uh, by the end of this video, if you see value in this video, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also subscribe to my email newsletters within on my website, the Yi Real Estate Network, so you will receive free weekly real estate investing newsletters. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. The first things I'm going to share with you is the first thing is about Cape Coral. So Cape Coral, I'm speaking from perspective as a primary home buyer as well as a out-of-state real estate investor who wants to buy in this market. And of course, I have helped many out-of-state investors from different part of the country to buy into Cape Coral for the past 20 years. Hundreds of investors through my network through my specific guidance, have purchased cash flow homes in the Cape Coral, Southwest Florida area for the past 20 years. So I'm no expert, but my team on the ground have all the resources available to help out-of-state investors. And of course, if you want to move there to live, that's just as fine. So this video is for both of you. So in case you do not know, I'm not about clickbait. I just share with you real data, real contents, no hype, no doom and gloom, all this that you see out there on a fear-based YouTube channels out there that want to scare people to become paralyzed about the real estate market. So that's not me. I have more integrity and more ethics than that. So so anyway, Cape Coral is okay. Let me share with you what's going on. First of all, let me share with you. Let's look at the medium sales price in the Cape Coral area for the past 4 years. 2019. Let me look at data. 2019, the median price of a home in Cape Coral, December 2019, on the blue line, as you can see, is approximately very low price. $240,000. That is pretty amazing. So our investors that purchased for 3 or 4 years ago, they have done very well. Needless to say. So median price is $240K, and then if you look at that from 2019 from to 2020, the Cape Coral housing market has increased year over year from 2% from 2018 to 2019. Then 2020, when the pandemic began, the price has increased another 18%, so to 282. Then from 2020 to 2021, this is a historic increase year over year, to 27% appreciation year over year at that time, and with a new median price of 357. And then from 2021 December to 2022 December 25th, a few days ago, a week ago. So the new median price is let me see how much, $390,000, another 8% appreciation. So if you calculate, just do the math, for the past 4 years from 2019 to the end of 2022, year over year, the Cape Coral market on the average has increased appreciation-wise in past 4 years, 56%, right? I mean, 56 year over year appreciation for the past 4 years, 2019 to 2022. This is historic. This is epic. This happened all over the country in the past few years, but more so in the Southwest Florida market, Cape Coral. And so the median price has only decreased very little from the peak of June of 2022 until, for the past 6 months, even though we have seen mortgage rate rise from around 3.5% at the beginning of this year, 2022, to currently around 6.5%. And still, we have seen a just a slight drop in home prices. So this market has done better than many other markets in the country. And let's see what else I need to share with you. Just like many other areas in the country, the new listings has decreased dramatically. Less and less people are putting their house in the market for many reasons. New listings has been down minus 11% year over year from 2022 to 2021. And pending sales is a reflection of this kind of a reset of the market. And we have almost 48% year-over-year decrease in pending home sales from this year, 2022, December to 2021 on this orange color. So we have seen a very few people, homeowners are not putting their homes on listing, and new constructions are in this market are trying to get rid of their inventory. So there's a lot of good incentives for new construction for those of you who want to buy for cash flow and as a primary homeowner. And finally, the month of supply, which is very critical. I look at this metric very intensely. So the weekly supply is approximately, 15.8%, which is which is around 3.9 months of supply of inventory. 6 months supply of inventory is a balanced market. This is far from a balanced market. The demand are still exceeding supply, and so this is still a seller's market. So even though the mortgage rate has increased drastically this year, the demand is still pretty good, pretty moderate in relationship to the lack of supply in this market, because people are still migrating into the Southwest Florida area from all over the country, from upstate New York, Northeast area, from the California, from the Midwest. Everybody want to come here to because of their high quality of life. Upscale retirees and millennials are moving here for jobs, job growth, and population growth. All right, so anything else I need to talk about the Cape Coral market? Again, so just to recap just a recap of the Cape Coral market, the medium. Let's look at the median price again. And so before the pandemic in 2019, the median price was only $240K. Imagine had you bought at that time. So a number of our investors have purchased 2 or 3 or 4 homes in the past 3 years, and we have seen their home prices, their rental homes that they purchased from my network has increased, 40, 50, 60, 70% in the past 3 years. So anyway, right, so that's the Cape Coral market. I'm going to go over some more details about Cape market. I will come back to that market, but now I want to take this opportunity to go over the neighboring Naples, Florida market. Naples is a community around 40 minutes below Cape Coral, part of the Southwest Florida corridor, which is very fast growing. So I want to just share with you the data, and I don't want other YouTubers out there or try to hype not only this particular market, but all over the place by showing you all the negativity, all the negative headlines, all the misleading information. I'm all about transparency and share with you data, nothing overhype. There's no fear porn going on out there. So that's the way I work, and hopefully you enjoy my videos recently and for the foreseeable future. So Naples is a very unique market, and let me share with you. So let's look over the median sales price for Naples, Florida. The median sales price back in December 1st, 2019, as we had into the pandemic year of 2020, the median sales price. Just listen to this. I mean, take a look at this. This is insane. I mean, this is mind-boggling. The median sales price December 2019 in Naples, Florida, is how much? $333,000. And then, so when the pandemic began the migration, the epic migration, the amazing growth in this area. And then from 2019, median price to be 37, then increase from 2020 into 2020, 22% appreciation from 2019 to 2020 with a new median price of 407. Then from 2020 to 2021, look at this. Look at this. This is epic. From 2020 to 2021, the appreciation is, I want to be very clear, 28% to a new benchmark median price of 521,000. And then, and wait, there's more. From 2021 December to 2022 December, which is 3 weeks ago, the price has increased to 641,000, another 25%. Is it 25%? Yeah, 23% annual appreciation. So if you look at the 4 years of gain, cumulatively speaking, Naples, Florida, have increased to the tune and listen to my words, 76% appreciation in the past 4 years in Naples, Florida. Naples, Florida is a playground of the rich. They may not be famous as in Miami, Florida, but clearly this is it's not an investor's market. I wouldn't take my investors into this market because it's so expensive. Maybe 4 years ago, I might have done send my investors to buy cash flow properties, but obviously you cannot cash flow with the median price is already 641,000. So what we all been hearing about how expensive Miami and South Florida and Fort Lauderdale is, but Naples, Florida has been discovered not only by U.S. buyers, but foreign investors from all over the world, from South America, from China, from UK, Australia, and are coming into this market to buy a second home, vacation home, whatever. And people from the Northeast, as always, been consistently coming down to Florida for years and years. People, people from New York State, New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, and the Boston, from the Northeast, people are coming down here and they are discovering Naples, Florida. So the demand is extremely high. This is I would have to say at least 40% of the buyers in the Naples market, they probably bought it with cash. So they totally bypass mortgages because they have deep pockets. They are upscale investors. But let me give you another example how this region, this metro, Southwest Florida, has grown not only in the past few years. I know about this market. In fact, I know many of my investors have purchased rental properties through my guidance for the past 20 years. So I've seen the growth, and we have a team on the ground that have been helping our out-of-state investors to buy in the cash flow market, but not Naples. Okay, Cape Coral, yes, in the surrounding areas, but not Naples. Naples is the numbers does not work anymore. But if you are a wealthy retiree, want to buy a home to live here in Naples area, by all means, if you have the money to do so. But this place is being discovered in an exponential way, and this market is not going to slow down because like I said, quality of lifestyle and the area will continue to attract many wealthy buyers. In fact, let me give you some example of our Zillow listings just a few days ago, just to show you the type of price ranges. People buying second homes here in Naples, they're buying, well, I wouldn't say investment home. Maybe they buy Airbnb perhaps in Naples, Florida, but my turnkey mom and pop real estate investors, I would not recommend because to buy cash flow homes, you cannot cash flow because the rent is too low relatively to high prices. Let me share with you the Zillow listings 2 days ago of a typical homes in Naples, Florida. This is a low end, 500K, 1,900 square foot. Is it 1,900? No, I'm sorry. No, 1,250 square foot, already 500K. Again, this is for Naples, Florida is a upscale market, is a wealthy people's market. People have a vacation home here. That people do Airbnb or whatever. People buying second homes here. People living here, retirees, or with deep pockets. Okay, the second home listings here by Zillow, 550K, and then 575K, a 2,000 square foot, 3 bedroom. And look at the higher up neighborhoods. $856,000, 3 bedroom, 2 bath at 2,200 square foot. And then look at that $3.7 million home at 3,500 square foot. So these homes are selling for $1,000 per square foot. Just goes to show you the people with deep pockets are coming into the Naples market to enjoy this luxurious lifestyle. And another home selling for almost 2.7 million. And even though they reduce it by a little bit, it's not going to stop people from buying. So you get the idea. You get the idea of all the upper range of 3.7 million. You get the idea of the upper range of buyers coming to this Naples market, which is, like I said, like 40 minutes below Cape Coral. Now, with that in mind, let's go ahead and go. Let me give you finally, let me share with you for those investors that want to buy in the Southwest Florida market. The top end of the price should not go past 350 to 400 grand, because the numbers does not work with if anything is higher. So you buy from a builder, you got incentives, rates buy down, closing costs reimbursement. A lot of tremendous incentives that our new builders are providing, at least temporarily. So great time to pull the trigger, even at an interest rate of 6.5% to 7% for investment mortgages, but still makes sense. The numbers still make sense. Let me give you one example of this builder. I don't work with these builders. I'm just giving you a generic example of a typical home, new construction in Cape Coral, 349K, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,672 square foot. All right. So the thing I want to share with you is, if you are an investor, if you want to buy in the Cape Coral market or into the suburbs, in Lehigh Acres or in LaBelle or in Port Charlotte or in Northport, the 50-mile radius of inland in the southwest Florida market, you can still cash flow. But so this property, okay, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,672 square foot, 349K, right? From a new construction in Cape Coral. So let me share with you the feasibility. Does that number make sense? Do out-of-state investors with 25% down payment, should they buy in this market for long-term buy and hold as an investor? Well, I took the liberty of using Rent-O-Meter, this website where we track some real good comparables in terms of renting. So a lot of people are moving to into this area, Southwest Florida, from out of town. Out of town means from all the country. They're making like 80 to 100 grand or more. They could come here because of the rental market, and because of the supply of homes is so severely lacking. People moving here, they need to rent for a while. So these people have a high quality jobs, making six-figure income. They can't afford to buy yet. So the rent market is very, very strong. And everybody moving here, migration patterns and all that. But Rent-O-Meter shows the 2-mile radius of this home I just show you, okay? And there are approximately, in a 2-mile radius, we have seen around 69 homes that are being rented in this area, in this neighborhood, and the average rent is $2,200. So the numbers are very, very good. So you guys have a high quality renters that are gonna stay in a rental market because they cannot afford to buy a home. They're not ready to buy. They don't have the down payment, so they have at least $2 grand or more to pay you on this particular type of home. Look at this. The rental rates have increased dramatically. It's very rare you can buy a $350,000 new construction home in any market in the U.S. and you can command a rent anywhere from the low 2000s to the mid 2000s, even high 2000s, depending on the neighborhood, the quality of of the location in Cape Coral. But you could look at this example. This house was rented a month ago, only 1,550 square foot. They already rented for almost $3,000. So the rental market is very strong. The rent to value ratio is very high. So I'll show you the cash flow analysis momentarily. If any investors, my investors are still buying in this market as we speak. So the numbers work. You can cash flow at 25% down. So see, when you see a 60-something, 70 homes on this square footage range renting for such a high rent, the quality of the renter, that is mind-boggling. Look, 1,400 square foot home rented on back in June, or renting for $2,600. Look, $2,500 rent, similar square footage, 2,600. So these are the very high quality upscale renters. That you can rent from you. This is an A-class renter. So this market is booming. Rental market is booming. And even with the Hurricane Ian that happened a few months ago, but Cape Coral is a little bit inland. Okay, so if you buy new construction homes, it's not going to affect your houses that much. So because of the safety regulation, new construction are hurricane resistant, et cetera, so forth and so forth. Right. So furthermore, I'm going to share with you a cash flow analysis which I put together as well. Which is right here, okay? I took the liberty of creating a typical real case scenario. If you, as an investor, if you put 25% down payment using the metrics I just provided you, right? The 25% down payment, almost 100 grand down payment, you got a mortgage rate of approximately 6.5%, give or take, 30-year fixed rate mortgage. This property rent out for $2,600. You minus the monthly debt service, the taxes, insurance, property management fee, and the mortgage that you're paying. Oh, by the way, you're not paying the mortgage. As a matter of fact, you're not paying the monthly taxes, the monthly insurance, property management fee, any kind of vacancy factors, any kind of maintenance fees. Because guess what? Your renter who's paying you $2,600 monthly will pay all of your debt and expenses for you. So you can still cash flow at $125. At least the first year, minimal cash flow, but you're getting other benefits associated with buying rental property, which is on my other YouTube channels. I'm not going to talk about different ways you can make money from an investment property over time. This is just a first year projection, but all the numbers make sense if you look at the numbers. I'm not going to go over the numbers, but you buy a positive cash flow property, hold it long term on a year-to-year basis. The renter is going to pay down your mortgage little by little. You're going to increase your rent 3 to 5% every year. Then you're going to get appreciation. Who knows about appreciation in the future? But long term, if you're going to buy long term, buy and hold, you can do well, right? I mean, that's history. All right, and let me see what else I have to show. I think that's about it, right? There's nothing more I need to say. I think I've done everything. All right, so in conclusion, per Redfin, I just shared with you, very conclusive data about the Southwest Florida market. Just goes to show you real estate is hyper local. There's no such thing as a national real estate market. And so if you pick the right market, if you invest for long term, whether you are an investor or long term or primary home buyer, if you want the lifestyle, or the rich and famous, if you want to live in a great area, have a lot of amenities, a lot of great lifestyle, sun belt, warm weather, and so I'm just sharing with you one specific market. So that's what it's all about. Okay, so focus on a specific market you want to buy to live as a homeowner or as an investor, and then do your research and due diligence, and then pull the trigger. Right, and invest for the long term. That's the blueprint for success, financial success. All right, so hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do enjoy, please smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, subscribe your email into my website so you can become a free member of our real estate investing community. So you can receive free real estate education through your email inbox on a weekly basis. Again, the takeaway of this video is that there's always opportunities in times of crisis or whatever, as long as you do your research, do your due diligence, don't listen to this doom and gloom, the sky is falling YouTube videos, fear-based, fear porn type of videos. Those people have no ethics, right? So I provide you with data. I want to make you an informed homeowner, informed investor. Do your due diligence. Just use the data, use historical data, and invest for the long term. Thank you so much for listening. This is Seewing Yi, and I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.